The most valuable commodity I know of is information. Wouldn't you agree?
Hello, my friend. Are you stuck in a job that you don't want to be in? Do you work for a company that doesn't really care much about your personal and professional growth and development? Are you in your 30s and filled with regret for not starting a business sooner? Well, guess what? 2025 is here and you need to level up your life by transforming from employee to business owner. I want to teach you 6 keys to help you figure out the best way to start your business in 2025. And number 6 is a game changer that most people mess up on. I remember in my late 20s and early 30s, I was young, dumb, and full of you know what. I was in debt, had bad credit, didn't know how to manage my finances properly, was making less than what I needed at my job, and on top of that, had a family to support. It was a miserable time in my life. I always wanted to start a business but didn't know where to begin. If this sounds like you, keep listening because you're going to learn the same method I used to turn my life around, and I guarantee you it's not what you think it is. Now is the time for you to make this transition. The world has changed and the old ways people did things 10 to 30 years ago are obsolete.
It's 106 miles to Chicago. We got a full tank of gas, half a pack of cigarettes. It's dark and we're wearing sunglasses.
Now more than ever, you need to learn how not to conform to the world's standards, but to transform yourself by the renewing of your mind. These 6 keys can help you do just that. So, let's break it down.
Say hello to my little friend.
Now, if you want to go from employee to business owner in 2025, the first key you need to know is center. This means to discover your identity, purpose, talents, source for life, and vision for the future. Your center is the core of who you are, your heart, your essence, your why. It's where your identity, purpose, and unique talents reside. Imagine your center as a compass pointing toward the life you're meant to lead. When you understand your center, you gain clarity on what drives you, what you were made for, and how you can serve others through your natural abilities. This self-discovery reveals the business hidden within you, the calling or idea that's been waiting to surface. When you anchor yourself in this deeper understanding, your decisions and goals become more aligned with your values, making your work more fulfilling and meaningful. Once you understand your center, the second key you need to learn is facing. This means to choose a problem to solve and a challenge to face head-on with courage and hope for the future. Every great business starts with a problem.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick and I'm all out of bubblegum.
What issue tugs at your heart? What challenges are you uniquely positioned to tackle? Facing this head-on takes courage. It's not just about dreaming big, but stepping up with hope and determination. My first business was an event promotion company. We threw parties at bars and nightclubs. It was a disaster. Not because of the business was bad, it just wasn't the right business for me. My motivations were wrong and it didn't really help to fulfill me. In fact, it left my personal life in shambles. Growth begins when you decide to confront a challenge with courage and hope. Facing is about choosing a specific problem you feel compelled to solve, something that matters to you personally or deeply affects others. Think of it like climbing a mountain. The problem is your peak, and your business is the path to get there. This principle reminds you that businesses thrive by solving real problems for real people. When you choose to face a challenge, you give your work meaning and create a hope for a better future. After you've conquered facing, the third key you need to learn is forward intent. This means to decide on a strategy to move forward with focus and attention. Once you've found your center and chosen your challenge, it's time to get intentional. Progress requires purpose. Forward intent means deciding on a clear, focused strategy to move in the direction of your goals. It's more than having good ideas. It's committing to a defined path with full attention. I remember when I was going to a business development class and one of my instructors asked me if I had a strategic plan written down yet. I said no. And then he said to me that if I fail to plan, then I am planning to fail. Those words stayed with me from that day on. Forward intent helps you focus your energy and give your full attention to the journey ahead. Like an archer aiming at a target, success comes from aligning your vision with your actions. Take aim, breathe, and let your effort fly straight and true. This principle encourages you to set specific objectives, prioritize tasks, and take deliberate steps rather than being reactive. Forward intent turns dreams into action. Make sure every move you make is intentional and aligned with your ultimate vision. After you've applied forward intent, the fourth key you need is economy of motion. This key means to effectively and efficiently manage your decisions and take small steps with a plan. It's easy to think success comes from big, bold moves, but real progress often happens in small, calculated steps. Economy of motion means being intentional about every action you take, cutting out waste, and moving with purpose. Picture a skilled dancer. Every step is deliberate, every move in harmony with the music. Your journey should be the same. Focus on taking smart, efficient steps that align with your plan. It's not about being busy, but being productive. Each small step should be calculated, contributing to your overall plan. Think of it like a master chess player, moving with precision. Every decision counts. Remember this saying, small steps, big results.
Yeah!
Once you grasp economy of motion, the fifth key you need to implement is economy of energy. This key means to effectively and efficiently manage your energy and the energy of others, as well as the resources around you. Your energy is a most valuable resource. Manage it wisely. Economy of energy is about knowing when to sprint and when to rest, when to push forward and when to delegate. It's not just about personal energy, but also the energy of your team and the resources you manage. Great leadership involves inspiring others while keeping everyone working toward a common goal with balanced effort. Think of it as charging your phone. You wouldn't drain the battery recklessly. You'd conserve it, plug in when needed, and use it purposefully. Do the same with your energy and resources to keep your momentum strong.
This is Sparta!
After you implement economy of energy, the sixth and very important key you need to master is simplicity. This key means to simplify your mission, your product, and your service. Start with one. In a world full of noise, simplicity can be a superpower. Start with one mission, one product, and one service. Get it right, make it impactful, and let it grow naturally. Remember this, complexity kills momentum. Simplicity is about stripping away the unnecessary and focusing on the core of your mission. When your message is simple, it becomes powerful. When your process is simple, it becomes repeatable. Remember this saying, you can't chase two rabbits at once. Keep your focus narrow to build a strong foundation. Simplification isn't about doing less, it's about doing what matters most. Start small, stay clear, and expand when the time is right. Simplify to amplify. Here's a thought I would like you to reflect on. If money and resources weren't an issue, what product or service would you create that would benefit the people around you? What experience would you want them to have when they use your product or service? And how can you simplify it to make it more user-friendly? Even though I learned this several years ago, it took me a while to really apply it right and understand it. Here are some key takeaways. Discover what is at your center. Identify your purpose and talents. Have a clear problem you want to solve. Face challenges with courage and hope. Move forward with clear intent and efficient motion and the right use of energy. Simplify your approach for better results. I hope this was helpful and it gave you the courage to move forward with starting your business this year. God bless and Godspeed. Let me know in the comment section if this info was high level or not. Watch this next video where I break down how to go from zero to hero in 2025 with a simple 4-step formula. Level up.